Heads is the call from the Pakistani captain. It is a head. It has come down as a head. Shoaib, what have you decided?
Ramesh bhai, I want to bat first.
Any particular reason?
We saw guys playing like a two game on the same track, so it's slow, and maybe it will give us a more turn in the second inning, and it's not easy to play in the lights with the new ball as well.
How's your body coping?
Alhamdulillah, perfect.
And any team changes?
Yeah, two changes. Shoaib is not playing, and Imran Farhad is playing, and Mohammad Asif, Saeed Ajmal will replace Mohammad Asif.
Pretty happy with how Shoaib Akhtar shaped up the other day.
Alhamdulillah, he bowled very well, and he's very keen in his focus as well to perform more.
All the best.
Thank you, Ramesh.
MS, betting second time can be a little problematic, but you've got to deal with it somehow.
Well, of course, because you can't have a control over the toss, and it's the same wicket that has been used yesterday, and yesterday it was not doing that much, so that's a good sign for us, but we'll have to see how exactly the wicket behaves.
Tell me whether it's a myth or reality that India-Pakistani ties are dictated more by the nerves than actual performance.
Well, if you go till the end, if it's a close game, then definitely it's about the nerves, as it is in every other international game, but I feel you have a bit more pressure if you're playing an India-Pakistan game, but at the end of the day it's just another game.
All the best.
Thanks a lot.
Imran Farhad has played 34 matches, average of just 30. Average of 36, strike rate of 76, will get better and better. Here we go. It's a wide ball straight away from Praveen Kumar. That'll be another wide. Way off target.
He's just got to settle down. He's trying too many things even before he's got his rhythm going. It's not what you want.
That's it. Great ball. Just came back in. That's magnificent. Terrific sound as the ball hit the bat, and it's the first boundary of the innings.
There's a good cricketing shot, and a very good one at that. Just seemed to be in the slot for Salman Butt, and he didn't try and hit it too hard. Good stride forward. The weight going into the shot. Just easing it through the offside.
Seven for Nolos. Good delivery. Beaten all ends up. Imran Farhad had no clue. Not looking to hit it too hard. Depended more on timing. Made with a straight bat. Get another boundary. It's good batting.
Also shows it's a good pitch. Ball just coming on to the bat. It was a gentle push. That's just a defensive push there. The timing was exquisite.
Very tentative on that occasion. Understandable, he's not been around for a long time. He's creating the pressure, Praveen Kumar. Very tight against Imran Farhad. It's wide over in the Sehwag and has enough to get to the boundary. It's gone hard at that, little bit of width provided. We'll get another boundary to end the over. It's 21 for Nolos. Good bouncer. Always a good option. Now just one for the over. May as well use it and use it well. $22 for Nolos.
That kept really low.
$22 for Nolos.
Here comes the first punch. A punchy pull shot. He's been in good touch, Salman Butt. Had a great T20 World Cup. And this is not a bad start at all. Isn't that 11? That's a pull shot. That's gone up in the air. MS Dhoni is trying hard. It falls between the two fielders. India almost with the first blood here. There's a special fielder for that try from Salman, but it's Rohit Sharma who did well. So a plan has been set for Salman Butt. Oh, that's belted hard. That's gone like a tracer bullet. Down the track and still could manage to pull it away. That's nicely eased into the offside for a 4. It's a lightning fast outfield that went across in a flash. Hardly seemed to have hit it.
It was a quick outfield from the very first match, but it's probably going to be quickening up even more. Here's evidence of that. Had no rain.
Gone for the appeal. Zair Khan wasn't interested. That's gone for 4, in fact. 4 leg buys.
Big interest by Khan and Dhoni beyond the stumps. Was there a little inside edge? Probably not top of the pad. Probably outside the line and going over the top.
That's a lot better. That'll release the nerves. That'll make him open out to the challenge as well.
In the end, a very good stroke.
Bit of a misfield allows the batsman to come back for the second. 50 comes up for Pakistan. This is a good setup.
Pakistan captain Shahid Afridi after the first match called for greater responsibility from his batsmen, and they started off in that fashion yet today.
That used to be enough, more than enough actually. The players don't even think about these prizes. I think they go out there and try to perform. That's very good running. Is it? Yes. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Deliberately played late and fine. Waited for the ball and then glided it away. Slips come into play. That's another belter, this time over mid-wicket. Salman Butt now eyeing the ball nicely, in position early. A subtle glide is followed by this rigorous pull.
Surprised him earlier on with one. He's well set now, but he's not going to splice it again. This time in front to square and very convincingly.
Quicker and almost got rid of him. This is excellent start from Harbhajan Singh. Imran Farhat was almost castled then.
That's taken, beautifully bowled. That's a classic piece of bowling from Harbhajan Singh. Tossed it up, slowed it up, allowed the ball to grip the surface. Where Malik is very good in is in working the spinners around. See the ball, it's gripped the surface, this bounce as well. It's a good one-handed take. He was initially moving towards his left, came back and took it with his right hand. Nice pace from Harbhajan. It's nicely played. He played it very late. He'll get a boundary for it. This is the last ball. He gets a lot of runs there. I think instead of a leg slip, a slip. A wide slip for Malik early on is a better position. As well bowled. Luckily for Salman, but it's a thickish edge. Work in the deep and good work. Praveen Kumar, the man there, had to run around quickly. Obviously playing against. He plays for Pakistan, but he's got 500s against India. Nearly 1,000 runs in one-day internationals, and looking good for another one here. This is how he reached his thickish outside edge. He had to reach out for it.
Shoaib Malik is going to continue doing that.
Lovely shot. He plays that so well. Excellent footwork, using the depth of the crease and smashing it past point.
That was delectable. Waited on that, didn't really turn, and it came up to a height where he felt very comfortable in playing it backward off point there.
Delicate. Lovely touch from Salman, but that was of Imran Farhat. Good piece of bowling by Harbhajan and good sharp catch by Sehwag. It's a right-handed snare. And good placement. 6 of the over. In fact, 4 of the over, 107. Again, does get so many runs there. Talking earlier of maybe a slip for him. Plays it so late.
Crowd's delighted, and Shoaib Malik so very comfortable with that shot. Look at that, just wait, and then guide that ball down. But to see if there was a turn back into him, there wasn't too much of it. And eventually...
He's got to bowl a fuller length to Malik. He's very, very strong on the cut shot. I think that will be referred. Praveen Kumar, the fielder.
For a moment he lost it, lost his balance. And, took a while to recover, so comfortably taken 3 runs as a result. Had to get himself inside.
Through the infield. Will be 4 more. Didn't make a great sound as the ball hit the bat. Maybe the bottom once again. But the result far better.
Yes, he's taking a look at the bottom of the bat. Certainly didn't hit the middle. Minimal footwork.
That's much better. There's a field in the deep. Running between the wickets has been very, very good. We'll look for 2. Indian bowlers have been guilty of bowling far too many short deliveries. Much better, much better. The natural angle from left arm over. Bowled in. Very good delivery once again. It was the length. Shoaib Malik was deceived, didn't know whether to go forward or back. But eventually it was timber. So important for India to pick up another wicket as a partnership was building up. Very good delivery, just coming back in marginally, going through the gate. A good sound for the bowler.
Now into the 30th over, he's got to go on.
Good work by Jadeja. And he's been given straight away by Billy Bowden. Excellent bit of work by Jadeja on his follow through. Very quick onto the ball.
Two important wickets for the Indians, so it'll allow them to breathe a little easier now and try and tighten things up, because Pakistan had built an excellent platform. This is a big wicket. Set batsman, taking it a little lightly, and outdone by Jadeja. He's a brilliant fielder, and here's an example of that. It's amazing how a couple of run-outs, a brilliant piece of fielding can turn things around. Another opportunity. They're committing harakiri here, Pakistan. They've got to try and regroup, try and build a partnership.
And that is exactly what they didn't want. They've been rather quiet. Another run out would have been disastrous. And Umar Akmal has to realize that he's got Umar Amin, who's a complete unknown commodity at this level, playing for the first time against India. So the youngster would be just a touch nervous.
After that 100 he got. Nicely played. Should get a couple of runs easily to end the over. A piece of fielding to get rid of Salman Butt.
And really to produce that energy and presence of mind when things were not happening for India was really remarkable. Terrific piece of work.
Yes. What a catch! If the first one was good from Sehwag, this one from Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli was a superstar in this action-packed delivery. Cut shot, wasn't a bad shot at all, but the catch was brilliant, to say the least. The reaction time was, what, 0.46 of a second. One has to admire Mahendra Singh Dhoni's sense of balance and calmness when Pakistan were going good, when partnerships were being knitted quite brightly by Pakistan. He did not panic. This allowed the game to flow at that pace, and now seems to have an upper hand in the contest. It was pure magic from Kohli that got rid of Umar Amin.
5 or 6 overs to regather the momentum.
Keeping in mind the value of wickets, and the wickets go down, then your next plan becomes that much more difficult to execute. 166 for 4.
Gives him the charge, down the ground, beats long on. First boundary for the Pakistan captain, and a first boundary in a long time.
He looks such a brilliant player when he's drilling the ball in this fashion, down the track and hitting straight. That is his strength. Beautiful piece of footwork.
Goes big. Into the side string. So he's targeted Harbhajan. We talked about Muralidharan a little earlier. Well, he's decided, I'm going to have a go at Harbhajan as well.
He's had a wood over Harbhajan, remember, in one test match, test innings. I think that was at Lahore, where he hit him for 5 consecutive sixes. Wanted more out of it. Looks a complete alien and a misfit when he's running for a single, Shahid Afridi.
Well, the highest number of sixes ever hit by anyone in one-day internationals. Surya, this is in the last over. He got a healthy edge. Very difficult for the keeper. Just a single. Nicely played. Just using the pace, getting 4.
He can be cocky and he can be cheeky, Umar Akmal. Loads of talent. He reads the game well, and this really was a top quality improvisation. Came down the track, then had to adjust his shot, which he did. Avoided the field in the deep. Good boundary earned.
At the moment he'll just look to work it around, but in a little while he'll start turning it on. And using the pace, this time beating third man. So twice in the over it's happened. First by Umar Akmal, he beat the man at fine leg, this time Afridi. Doing it nicely. Pakistan now getting a move on, getting into this dangerous territory.
I think it'd still be better off pitching the ball up to Shoaib Afridi, even though Afridi likes to hit those drives, not very comfortable with the shorter length, but this pitch has got nothing to offer to the faster bowlers. If they bowl that length, then he can improvise. No is the call. It's 196 for 4. Jadeja has done the basics well. He's tried to pitch the ball up. He's not really bothered bowling that length deliveries. That's fast and up.
In fact, he's done a pretty good job. He's attacking the stumps, which is good. See from that angle, most of those deliveries will hit the stumps, and he's looked to pitch it up. Appeal for a catch. The finger has gone up. Umar Akmal not happy.
He's bowled well within himself. The task is pretty clear-cut and simple, just to aim the stumps and not flight the ball. And importantly, is bowled to his field, as we have another look at what happened to Umar Akmal. A little bit of bat, good bit of gloves, caught behind.
Lucky. Could have gone back onto the stumps, that inside edge.
Very capable Afridi, and I'm sure the think tank Waqar Yunus there.
Two men in the deep. He's looking for 2, Kamran Akmal. He gets it comfortably. Good delivery. It's gone past the outside edge a few times. Praveen Kumar unlucky. Fielder in the deep, can't get there. Bottom hand coming into good effect. Gautam Gambhir covered quite a bit of ground. Good effort, but doesn't carry.
Well, Shoaib Afridi must have had his heart in his mouth for a while there, just chipping that, not in full control, had to reach for it. A lot of elevation, and Gautam Gambhir not really judging that to perfection. Came across, then seemed to stop at the last moment.
Catch is the call. I think he'll get away with that. This wide of Virendra Sehwag will pick up 2 more. Kamran Akmal.
Well, Praveen Kumar getting very frustrated.
Good delivery. Surprised the batsman, Kamran Akmal. Oh, ends the over. Eventful that. 2:18 for 5. Haven't taken the batting power play. They're holding it back. Had India managed to dismiss Afridi, been in a much better position. Difficult one for the bowler. Not have too much reaction time. Getting a long way across, and he's been given. So India strike. Praveen Kumar picks up an important wicket at this stage of the game. And it's a danger man. This big wicket this. Change of pace was spot on. Hitting a long way across with Afridi. Certainly would have hit middle leg. Be delighted with Afridi going back. The batting power play is still available to them. Good call from the umpire as well. It's off the mark with that single. It's 220 for 6. Praveen Kumar's favour. This one's placed well. A lot straighter. There were two men in the deep on the leg side. Great shot from Kamran Akmal.
It's the first boundary after 8 overs, and it come at a very welcome time for Pakistan. They're really running out of runs, if you can say, put it that way, because they're looking for the runs, have not been getting it.
The field settings have to be thought of. 3 men outside the circle. That's what's permitted with the power plays coming into effect. 5 overs of power play.
Lose a wicket or two. Well, it could be all India.
Big edge. Yes, Praveen Kumar has a smile on his face because he's picked up a wicket off the first delivery of the over. The wicket to fall last was that of Razak going for the big swing and getting an outside edge. Tumbling catch taken by Dhoni, the ball dipping on him as it got to him. So the batting power play is on. Darryl, your thoughts on this batting power play, because there's a lot of discussion. You reckon that there should be 2 top order batsmen out there settled and getting runs when power play is taken?
Good player, can get it away, can be destructive. It's going to take a big effort by one man to really push the score up. You need someone at the other end. Yeah, Pakistan found themselves with Mohammad Amir, who's no mug with the bat, granted. You'd liked an Afridi or someone else in the top order with Akmal right now.
About 8 overs, so he's got 2 more. Goes for the big hit, it's up in the air. And it's cleared the rope. So he really got hold of that one. That was a big hit.
Good strike. Best place to hit them, down the ground over the bowler's head.
Played it well. That was a Yorker, but he squeezed it out very nicely and got the ball into the gap. He smashed that one in the air. Where's it gone? No. Could have got to it, could have caught it. But in the end, falling short of that fielder. Zair Khan, who came charging in. These are the thrills of the last few overs.
It's never really set. It looked as if he was struggling to pick it up and get underneath it properly, and in the end, not even getting a hand to it.
Yes, he was pleading for it to get to him, but it was a few yards away. Another good Yorker squeezed out.
This will be tight. A hit should be out, and is. No need for Billy Doctrove to refer that. A little bit of cricket to be played here to get to that 260 plus, which Ranil is talking about. And they don't want to find themselves being run out, one or two silly dismissals. 10-15 runs here could make a massive difference.
Another one well played. Played that inside out. That should go all the way. No, it's just stopped inside the line. Raina, the fielder, did very well. Another good piece of work from him.
Most stylish commentator of the innings. We'll take 250.
You'll get that for sure, Darryl.
Oh, that's a big hit. The competition's as tough as that big hit. And it's a no ball. Oh, it's going pear-shaped here for India. So Pakistan go past the 260 mark.
Akmal again, he got a full toss earlier on, which he made use of. It a 6 and goes again, it's a huge one. But doesn't go past the rope, so it's 4 runs to Akmal, and it also brings up his half century.
Well, he hasn't needed a partner. It's a bit of a one-man show here. What's worked well for Pakistan is that Akmal has got the strike. He's making the most of it. It's probably the longest boundary.
Full toss again. This is gone up in the air. Didn't get hold of it, and so Kamran Akmal perishes. Full toss this time, doing the job for India. Praveen Kumar, he probably won't get to bat today, so he thinks it's a good thing to give Shoaib Akhtar a bouncer. The last batsman to go. Low full toss, hit up in there. He knew that there was every chance he'll be dismissed. Good running catch taken by Raina. So the final over, Akhtar on strike. Got a hesitation, calling, then saying no, and finally they'll get a single. Dhoni's throw hitting the stumps, ricocheting away, unlucky.
The start is going to be crucial. Not necessarily the biggest of starts, but
smashes it, but straight to mid-off, and that is the end of the innings. Ajmal taking a chance, trying to hit that ball over the fielders on the offside, fails to do so. Virendra Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir, they've got to do a big job for their team. Big opening stand will help, no doubt about it. The man at the top, Salman, but top scoring. Run out, and then of course some good contributions. Imran Faraj, Malik, Akmal, and down the bottom Kamran Akmal played a good hand. 50.
Yeah, very good contest under the lights between Shoaib Akhtar and the Indian opening batsman. Gambhir will be the man on strike, 2 slips in position.
This is a great punch-up. Shoaib Akhtar could be lethal up against Gautam Gambhir and Sehwag. Both quality operators.
There we go. Run straight away. Gambhir will get off the mark. With a missed leg stump. Would be tight. Directed. Leg by signalled.
The in-swinger. Oh, and a direct hit, and he would have been running back to the pavilion. Close shave for Sehwag.
Good aggression from the youngster. Good leave from Virendra Sehwag. Good play and a miss. Good carry. Good decent pace as well. And more importantly, in the right area.
Ball can be difficult to sight in the lights, and we heard MS Dhoni openly admit to the fact that batting second time around can be 200% more difficult. And there he's squinting and trying to locate the ball, Sehwag, and I think in a little conversation with his partner did mention in Hindi that ball dikhta nahi.
Another good over. It's 4 for no loss. Good cricket all round. Superb delivery. Gautam Gambhir displaying good technique by swaying away from the bouncer.
He's remaining very cool and calm out there, Gautam Gambhir. Very good leave. Of late, he's been having problems with the short pitch delivery. Not on this occasion. Swaying away from the line of the ball and appreciating the effort from Shoaib Akhtar.
A quick delivery. 149 Ks. A bit of inside edge. Been very lucky in the last delivery. Even luckier to pick up 4.
He can laugh it off now, but it was mighty close to the stumps. Bowled at 92 miles an hour.
8 for no loss. Again going past the outside edge. Having a good time as well, Mohammad Amir. Another beauty. It's amazing the consistency that you want to see from most bowlers.
Shiva, this has got to be some kind of a record. 10 balls faced by Sehwag and he's not yet off the mark.
This time we'll get off the mark. It's taken a bit of time. There will be a bit of a relief for Virendra Sehwag. Pick up 1. Misfield, so they will get 2.
It's not the first time that we've seen Abdul Razak escort a cricket ball. Couldn't get down, maybe a heavy dinner. Even got a smile out of Sehwag there. Shahid Afridi obviously was not pleased one bit.
They will get a single. In fact, they might get 2. Sehwag going for it. Gets there in the end. That's a good hit. First positive hit from Gautam Gambhir. That should give him a lot of confidence.
Beautifully crafted shot. He was waiting for that length, and when it arrived, he pounced on it. Intentionally playing it over the point fielder. Good aggressive intent. That's his area.
Like we saw Salman Butt do it, and then towards the end, Kamran Akmal for Pakistan. Another one. This is all along the ground. Normally a very quick outfield. Will get just the 2, Gambhir.
There was that pass, narrowly missing the cap.
Virendra Sehwag is down. I think he's having a problem here. Let's look towards the dressing room. For Gambhir, just indicating we need a runner for Virendra Sehwag. He's worked it fine. We'll get 4. Enough pace on the ball. All it needed was direction.
Such a clever shot. Mohammad Amir was bemused, all puzzled by the delicacy of this execution from Gautam Gambhir. You've got to admire it. Making use of the pace and little bit of angle that was created by Mohammad Amir. Credit to Gautam Gambhir.
Wants that quick single. Gets it in the end. Take it through the next half hour. It's Ranil Abhinayake and Ravi Shastri.
Thank you, Shiva. That surprised him. He's looking to leave. The ball didn't bounce as much as Gambhir would have liked. He was looking to get his gloves out of the way as well. Did well there in the end.
Good bouncer from Akhtar, came right at Gambhir. He managed to sway away, but
gets the single now and will keep the strike. 28 for no loss. Here's Mohammad Amir. Doesn't quite get hold of it, but still useful runs. Good running, gives them 3. Driven hard. No need to run for that. First boundary for Sehwag. And he is uncomfortable. See that hip hurting him.
yes, he picked it up. You could see the eyes light up and the bat lifted a little higher. As he spanked it, he realized it was up to him and he could go through with the shot.
Change of pace again. Shoaib Malik who can be used. Gets hold of that and drills it through the offside. It won't reach the boundary. You can see the Indian innings now slowly but surely getting some momentum. Wrapped on the pads, loud appeal. Was that going down the leg side? Billy Bowden not interested.
Yes, could have been slipping down leg side. May have also just taken a little inside edge. Oh, it didn't, but certainly.
Two is the call. Gambhir rushes back for the second. This is the leg before shout again. Natural angle would suggest it would have missed a leg stump. Just get the feeling there might have been some bat on it as well. Got him! Thick edge. And Razak gets the breakthrough. Might have been just some movement away after pitching. It's the fastest actually to 1,000 runs for India. One-day internationals. He's here because of this thick edge. He's looking to play down the ground. Just a little bit of movement off the seam. Sehwag playing inside it. Really looked uncomfortable out there. That injury. Nicely timed. 50 comes up for India. First boundary for Virat Kohli and he looked to be in excellent position. Picked the slower delivery, good stride.
Sweetly timed. He had width, there was the room outside the off stump. But got into position nicely using the top hand.
Got to watch this line from around the wicket because if the ball straightens, I want to be playing inside it. Two is the call. He's quick between the wickets. Virat Kohli gets back easily. Wanting the single, sent back. He wanted the single there, Gambhir. Not happy.
That spun, beaten the man in the inner ring. There's someone coming in to tidy up. Salman Butt.
Time for a drinks. It's 61 for 1.
Did spin viciously across the off stump. That one kept straight. Oh, no communication between the two. Shoaib Akhtar had to get after the ball and tidy up things. Akhtar was clearly surprised by that well left from Shoaib Malik. Bad habit, really. That's more like it. Punished. Square leg has got no chance, no hope. More forceful was Gautam Gambhir on this occasion. The intent was good, the execution was perfect.
Spot on, Rummies. Trying to get that sort of length down as third man this time. Playing the cross-bat shot and playing it well.
9 wickets in hand, certainly. Equation favouring India at this stage.
Sensible cricket whilst they're not losing wickets should see them home, and somehow got to get a bit of a squeeze going here. So they're picking off Ajmal easily, and if really becomes one they pick off just as easily, then it's going to be pretty much a one-sided affair, one feels, unless India play really poor cricket, lose their way through a bit of overconfidence, only 2 poor shots. It's the only way Pakistan's going to get back into it.
Got him. Played on. That one stayed low. Saeed Ajmal has done the trick for Pakistan. Virat Kohli unlucky in the end. Crossed the line. Promoted up the batting order. He batted at number 5 in the last game against Bangladesh. And he's off and running. Shoaib Akhtar gives it a chase. MS Dhoni will come back for the second. Challenges him with a throw that was back very quickly, but 2 runs pinched. Right then, Virat Kohli played one through the offside. That was the Dusra ball. He picked it up nice and early. Went back, exposed the stumps, and then couldn't read the off cutter, making room. He was cramped, and the ball kept low and hit the stumps. This time it was MS Dhoni who didn't read the Dusra, but he'll come back again for the second one. Shoaib Akhtar has been teased and tested in the field. It's 86 for 2. What appears to be at least 2 over spell. That's gone up in the air, very close to the fielder who was coming in to stop the single. So the change almost worked.
Quickest bowler, 86 for 2. Another wicket here, and Pakistan are well in the match. Gambhir out, the settled batsman.
That's nicely put away. Great piece of timing from Gautam Gambhir. Bowled it on the pads, a real loose delivery, a wayward delivery from Shoaib Akhtar, but credit to Gautam Gambhir. He got into position and played it delightfully well.
That's the sort of line to be working on the onside, just using the pace beautifully.
Chops it away for 1. 50 for Gautam Gambhir. Second in this Asia Cup. Terrific innings under pressure. Pakistan game is always full of pressure, and he's done really well. 93 for 2. It's a pressure game, and how well he's managed the affairs so far. Oh, that's gone through. That's the second time that Gautam Gambhir has been beaten undone by Saeed Ajmal. Gone for 4 outside edge, no slips in place, either a slip nor a gully. Yes, he's impressed. Take you further and describe this boundary, Shamim Chaudhary and Ravi Shastri.
Thank you, Ramiz. I think Pakistan should just take a leaf out of Harbhajan's book here. Had a slip at all times against the left.
But he's a gritty customer.
only Kamran Akmal who went up. Just a little bit of extra bounce. Oh, beautifully bowled. Making Dhoni reach out, turn as well. He's got to have a slip for the left-hander when he's bowling like this.
And did he get an edge to that? It seemed to be a signal.
Sees Dhoni showing his bat as he was about to run.
Well, that was interesting. Premeditated reverse sweep and at the last moment aborting. There you see he's thinking of it and then has to retract and go back. Did that very well. Didn't have much time to readjust.
And he fooled the slip fielder as well, who was going in that direction. Excellent bowling. And they all go up. The bowler goes up much later. Kamran Akmal taking some chances. Seemed to have missed the outside edge.
Yes, I think the bowler followed suit after that appeal from Akmal. As you have a look at that, there's a lot of air between the bat and the ball. No question that there was any touch. Here's the feeling, the bowler joined in, but it's not going to move Billy Bowden.
And going the other way, not picking it. Excellent over, 102 for 2.
It's very well bowled, very well disguised. The Dusra, Singh Dhoni playing for the regular off break, didn't read it, and whoa, come on, he says to himself. Could have got a little bit extra turn of that wrong one.
Will come back for the second. Get it easily. India needs to pick those ones and twos because the boundaries now seem to have dried up. Keep an eye on that required run rate. Don't allow it to mount.
That's showing them his players how to do it. Shoaib Afridi.
Oh, just past the slip fielder. And it's the Dusra that's giving trouble. 7 off the over, 114 for 2.
Well, that's a lapse. That's not going to make Shoaib Afridi very happy. Young Amir giving away a free run. Shake of the head from the...
That's hammered down the ground for 4. A welcome boundary here for India. It's been a while since a boundary has been hit. 6 overs.
That's rubbing salt in the wound, isn't it? There was a misfield that allowed Dhoni to come. He's trying to go for a Yorker length delivery, over pitch to make it into a full toss. A good comeback delivery. So it's really mixing them up. First boundary scored for 43 deliveries after 22 minutes. Long time in a ODI. Singh Dhoni trying now to push down the accelerator. Gary Kirsten looking a little pensive, a little worried. Support staff.
Been chipped in the air, sent back. Shoaib Malik continuing. Oh, he had to dive.
There again, he'd feel that he missed out on that one because the ball was going down the leg side. Eventually, dive, saving the day for the Indians. Rasak thought there was a chance.
Once again, looking to hit it square. Another misfield. That's much better. Looking to use his feet and go straight down the ground. Always a better option.
MS Dhoni are deciding, well, India can't just allow things to keep ticking over. There's still got to be a sense of urgency. Don't want to find themselves taking the game into a lull and that sort of situation. You lose a wicket or two and get that urgency and momentum going again. It's so much tougher to get it back again. Pakistan, on the other hand, you feel also could just allow things to drift. Feel just tend to relax a bit. Need to cut down those singles, get in tighter. Find ways to put pressure on this Indian batting lineup. Another 10 overs of these two, and then, well, with 8 wickets in hand, you have to say that it's probably only one winner. Gambhir is the key, one feels, if Pakistan are to get back into the match.
That's a very good hit. No, it's gone straight. And he's put down. Just for a moment, I thought he got the gap. Fielding has been sloppy, to say the least.
Could be the moment that Pakistan look back and say, well, that's where we lost it. Looking to probably go a bit squarer, but in the end gets it fairly straight. They don't come easier than that, I'm afraid. Man, that's in the one you want to get out, and he's put down in the deep. In contrast, Pakistan in the field, there were a few fumbles.
Long on, long off for singles. India, on the other hand, looking to score square. Look to play a lot straighter. 148 for 2. Down the ground. This is a much better hit.
And it's straight as well, Shiva. And it's for the maximum. So definitely a bit of urgency have been shown by Gambhir and Dhoni. Malik does get it up there, allows you to use your feet. This is what Gambhir has done beautifully.
Field that long on, couldn't side the ball. Took up an easy 2, Dhoni.
Ball's becoming fairly coloured now, and we have the compulsory change coming up.
It's coming in with the arm.
Oh, that's come off him now. And the apology is made and definitely accepted, wasn't intentional.
Looking for a direct hit. Gets Gambhir. We got a few points here. Gambhir deciding not to take the extra run. Gone through, big appeal. Billy Bowden, the umpire in question. Well, he's called for drinks, 167 for 2.
Confident appeal by Ajmal and the keeper, particularly Cameron Akmal, against Gautam Gambhir. There we go. And he's convinced something has happened. Then during the drinks break, words were exchanged. Umpires had to intervene. Dhoni's had to pull Gambhir aside. Chat continued. And Billy Bowden has jumped in there and just settled matters.
Calm down, young man. Got a bat till the end. What the Indian captain had been saying to Gautam Gambhir.
Might see this at Madison Square Gardens. Pre-fight pictures, face to face.
No ball. Doesn't matter. It's out of here. He was looking for the Yorker. Doesn't get it right. And it's gone the distance, bringing up the 50 for the Indian captain, MS Dhoni.
Well played, Dhoni. Came in when the match was still evenly poised. He loves the responsibility, you feel, as captain, and got himself in at 4 today. So far, it's all been good for him in India. Few players hit the ball harder than MS Dhoni. Short right arm uppercut. A lot of discussion now. And this time in the presence of the umpire. There we go, steady now, steady.
That's gone fine. And will be 4 to end the over. 179 for 2. And he's bowled him. A wicket Pakistan desperately needed. And Gautam Gambhir, after having played really well for 83, misjudges the length. But 80 for 3. Rohit Sharma is the new batsman at the crease.
Yeah, just keep allowing Pakistan back into the match. I wouldn't say they back in the match in a big way, but they've got a bit of a sniff here. It's come about some poor options. This being one in particular.
Lucky. He'll get 4 for it, but that's not where he intended the ball to go. I think the pace got to him. Nicely played, should get 2.
It looks so easy.
And again, that's blazed away to the boundary, struck very powerfully. Just a little bit of width on offer. He can produce those kind of shots.
Let's use the pace of Shoaib Akhtar. Just enough room to free his arms.
Edged, put down, difficult chance. .192 for 3.
Last ball of the last over. He had a big slash at delivery outside the off stump from Akhtar.
Doesn't time it. Will get 2. High on the slice. Things can change.
Bit of hesitation, but in the end, Dhoni got home safely. He did the right thing. Ran across the pitch. He starts there on the leg side, then he gets right across to cover the throw. It's the way to go. They're trying to get back, get down to the bowler's end.
He's given him. For the second time in this tournament, Rohit Sharma playing forward, getting it on the pad. Left-hander batting at number 6 today. And he's got his man, Rohit Sharma. Correct decision, is playing forward, but it was the bat. This wicket coming at just the right time. Struck in line, would have hit the stumps. That would be a big bonus. He's played it back onto his stumps. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Just what the doctor ordered. It's Dhoni who has to depart. And now Pakistan will believe that they have more than just a chance.
You could say it's a magical move from the captain Afridi. That was going wide down the leg side.
And what a twist to this game. 2 wickets in quick succession in successive overs. Suddenly the pressure back on India. There's Shoaib Malik, 2 left-handers out there. And Afridi rightly on the attack. Well, you don't see these kind of dismissals too often. From the back of the bat, a wide delivery.
It's gone through. Poor bit of fielding. Has it been pulled back? They will pick up 3.
He's still got 3 overs left in the batting power play that has been taken. The batsmen got the instructions from the dressing room that take it. So they've taken it. 50 from 36 balls.
Terrific delivery to start with. Raina halfway down the pitch. A direct hit would have been gone. Desperate to get the strike.
It was extremely lucky because the ball went to possibly the best Pakistani fielder, Shoaib Malik. And he paused, he aimed at the stumps and still missed them. Have a look at this one. There you see him pausing and he had 3 stumps to aim at. And Raina was miles out of his crease.
Again looking for the big shot. And 3 dot balls in this over so far. It's been a good start by Shoaib Akhtar. This time he'll get the single. Now it's got to be Raina. Keep a lot of strike and play some big shots.
And he's quite capable of hitting them big, Suresh Raina.
Good bouncer. Run rate required close to 9.5. Just the 1 run in this over. 219 for. He's bowled him. The one delivery that he bowls so very well. Ajmal is 12.94. But he's got that ability of playing some big shots.
Undone by a flat delivery. Came down the track once again. A needless motion. Didn't read the trajectory, didn't read the spin or lack of it. Pakistan overjoyed by the fall of that wicket.
Now Raina is batting on 4 of 12. Has gone through. It'll be 4. Much required boundary for Raina and India.
Beautiful placement from Suresh Raina. Boundary after 9 overs. Beautifully placed cut shot. Making use of the pace from Saeed Ajmal. It was the dusra, the attempted dusra, exposing the stumps and creating that width. Lovely piece of cricket.
In the quicker delivery, he'll look for 2. Get it to retain strikes, Suresh Raina. Up and over. Has gone the distance. 6 to end the over. 232 for 6. And he hits them a long way.
Picked it up so quickly. Knew that it would be a faster one from Saeed Ajmal. Great hit.
Harbhajan Singh finds the man at mid-wicket. Struck it well, but straight to the fielder.
Waiting for that length, and yes.
Magnificent, it's out of here. Picked it off the length, Harbhajan Singh. And it's gone many a mile.
That went a mile, skyrocketed. This one over long on, what a strike. India under pressure, and Harbhajan, cool as a cucumber, lifts one over long on for a gigantic six. As easy as that. They can't believe it. They're waiting for the ball to go across the line, which it did, and Shoaib Akhtar could only watch it sail over the rope.
It's a full toss. Will be a wide as well. And good thinking on the part of Suresh Raina. India get 2 out of this delivery. That was a slow delivery in the over. Both teams would like to win this game. Another good delivery right into the block hole. That's a wide.
The problem is that you can't plan a great deal in a situation like this.
Harbhajan Singh will just get one. Another wide. Raina doing well to get out of the way.
It can affect your line.
Timed it well. Extremely well. Really was a super shot. Brings up the 250 for India. Almost a yorker, but easily put away. That's class.
You can't do anything about this because this really was a glorious shot. Camping on his back foot, wrist, high back lift, and then, most important of all, finding the gap. There were 2 men there for this particular kind of a shot.
Will take the single and keep strike, Suresh Raina. 252 for 6. With 16 to win from 12. Up and over. Fielder trying to get underneath it. A spectacular shot. This from Suresh Raina. What a cricketer. Under pressure, and he's pulled out a beauty.
He's too good. Absolutely brilliant. Another sensational shot. This time it went all the way. It had the golfer's swing. Over square leg. Shoaib Akhtar is pretty swift, but he made it look like a medium pace on that occasion. Terrific strike. India gaining ground here.
Again following the batsman. There'll be more runs. He'll look for 2. Harbhajan didn't want the 2. Raina forcing him.
The batting power play ends after this over. So either Shoaib Akhtar has got to bowl a couple of dot deliveries or pick up a wicket for Pakistan to stage a remarkable comeback and turn around this game again.
Another very good delivery. A 7 required. Another dot ball. Another dot ball. Very well bowled. 261 for 6. Catches the call. Will be just the 1. 6 required from 5. Harbhajan Singh on strike.
Remains to be seen. I think they would want a dot delivery from Mohammad Amir. A little altercation, or should we say a few pleasantries exchanged between Shoaib Akhtar and Harbhajan Singh. The discussion took place, or the language used was Punjabi. And both stood the ground. I wish I could translate what was said.
Raina wants the single, directed. They think they had the man. Billy Doctor has gone upstairs. Pakistan team is confident. Good work by Kamran Akmal.
Let's see whether this was out or not. Kamran Akmal there, hitting the stumps. The dive was in. It's too close to call. He's looking at the leg umpire. Yes. Possibly, yes, the stumps are broken. And he's short of the crease.
The field in the they get two.
That's criminal at this stage. Shahid Afridi clearly not pleased at all. Shoaib Akhtar should have done a lot better than this. This is it. It's do or die for Pakistan, and they're fumbling at a very important time. Every run as precious as gold dust.
One hit away from a win. Will be one. Two of two will be a tie. India will get 2 points. Have that benefit of winning the last game against Bangladesh with the bonus point.
What a game we've had. Full marks to both teams. They've played their hearts out. In a pressure game, we've seen the best to last the distance and the weak-hearted to fall. Harbhajan Singh has the strike. He needs to strike big for India to win here.
And there it is! Harbhajan Singh has done it for India. Look at him celebrate. What a feeling in the dressing room. Came from right off the middle of the bat. And what a feeling. India beating Pakistan, but in a very, very close finish.
What a finish. It really was a great game. Doing justice to India-Pakistan contest. Shahid Afridi is heartbroken. He tried his level best. But on the day, it was India. We'll reflect on what happened today. But have a look at this one. What a great finish. In the zone for Harbhajan Singh. The moment he stroked it, the hands went high up in the air. And what a strike. Harbhajan Singh, the hero. Harbhajan Singh, the king. Fantastic pictures. What a game. That wasn't very nice, but there was a little bit of tiff between the two. But Harbhajan Singh had the last laugh. Truly a magnificent game of cricket. It went to the wire, it went to the end. Let's have more of Pakistan-India, Chef. So as a result of this victory, India has qualified for the final with Sri Lanka. MS Dhoni played his hand quite admirably, batted well, anchored the innings, guided it in a tough situation, but the man who remained icy cool under pressure was Harbhajan Singh. will remember this day for a very long time. It's a great feeling when you finish the game, and that too in grand style.
We all still remember that great game in Sharjah. Javed Miandad, 6th of the last delivery here. Just one delivery remaining. Gambhir provided the base with his 83. Lost Sehwag and Kohli pretty quickly. MS Dhoni was involved in a good partnership.
2 wickets, runs as well. He will collect the keys to the bike from Mr. Tilak Nazoisa. Well, Shahid, not fair to ask you too many questions today. When a match like this takes place, what can you say?
I think Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I think it's a great game of cricket. We all enjoyed, and I think the way Dhoni, Gautam and Baji and Raina played was amazing.
No India-Pakistan match is finished till the last ball is bowled, and again today it was the same thing.
I think always playing against India is always a crucial game, and there is a good entertainment as well, and the people, they love watching us.
When you got the wicket of Dhoni, you would have thought you have a great chance.
I think Dhoni wicket was very important, and especially Rohit Sharma wicket was very important as well at that time.
What did you tell your bowlers, that especially those last 2 overs? Not much you can say, but what did you tell them?
Just keep it up and don't worry about anything. Just try to bowl on the right areas.
A lot of positives to have come out for you from this tournament. It's unfortunate you're not in the final, but a lot of positives.
I think I'm quite happy with my team performance, and inshallah definitely we will improve ourselves.
All I can say, tough luck today, Shahid. Better luck in the future.
Thank you.
Well, MS, Captain Cool, were you actually cool?
Not really. That's a look from the outside, but underneath, if you're playing an international game, and especially if you're playing against Pakistan and the match goes so close, you can never be cool. So I think thanks to the lower order batsmen, Bhaji, you can call him an all-rounder, they did really well. But I think, we batsmen, we should have closed this game. We were in a position where we could have, but things never go, according to your plans. That's why cricket is said to be a cruel game. But at the end of the day, I'm very happy to be on the winning side.
As a captain, when you have the last 2 overs like we had today, do you watch the game, or do you sit in some corner in the dressing room, or just are you superstitious?
No, I sit and watch the game, just that my heartbeat goes up, and you can just sit and give your expert comments. The batsman should have played here, there and everywhere. So that's liberty that you have in the dressing room, and you have 4 to 6 players sitting around giving their ideas, and that's what we did in this game also.
Now, if you look at the bowling, at one stage it looked as if Pakistan could get 280. So the bowlers did pull it back at some crucial stages in the game.
Well, I think the fast bowlers, they bowled well. Couple of overs, maybe more than that, they went for runs. But overall, I think their spell was really good. Zahir Khan, he bowled really well. Ashish, though, he was not 100% fit, but still I'm pleased with his performance. And again, Praveen Kumar, he's just a street smart cricketer. I always say that. And I think he was up to the mark with his performance. Bhaji went for a bit of run, but I think compensated with his batting. And I think Ravindra Jadeja bowled good again.
A crucial partnership between you and Gautam Gambhir. What were you telling him at that stage? Because you were pacing the innings, the required run rate was just about mounting. When did you decide to take charge?
Well, we were setting short-term goals, okay, maybe at the 30th over mark, this is where we should be. So, we were setting targets of 5 overs each, and, both of us, we run well once we are set. So that really helps us, in scoring those runs. And, Gauti and me both, in between, we can take chances against the spinners. So that really helps. And it's not the first time that I've batted with him. We have batted quite often, and most of the time we have got some partnership going, including the India A series, that we played in Kenya. So, it really helps if you have a partner that can run really well.
Now, for a change, no pressure, a game against Sri Lanka, you're already in the final. That's a relief.
Well, of course it is, and you can look to take the bowlers on. And I think the wicket also, if you see the wicket, it was a bit different. It was not doing too much. If you see the initial game or even the past history of this track, I think it does fair amount under the lights. But it was a good track. I think it played well throughout the innings. There was a bit of spin, but still I feel under the light it's quite difficult to spot the spinners, and if they can bowl both ways.
Well, terrific performance today. Well done, MS.
Thanks a lot.
Well, Gautam, well done. A couple of man of the matches back to back. How would you compare this innings to the innings earlier? Looked a lot more fluent here today.
I think first of all, the Champions Trophy loss was still very fresh in my mind, so this was the payback time. So I was really determined. Not only me, the entire team was really determined to get back on track and try and win the game against Pakistan.
Your approach when you went out there with Viru was, to be circumspect. Was that a team policy not to lose wickets early on?
Look, whenever we've seen the last 2-3 games in the evening, it does a bit. So the game plan was to just have wickets in hand rather than going bang bang and losing early wickets. So it was all about having wickets in hand, and we knew that till the 30th over, if we have wickets in hand, we will definitely be able to chase this target.
And when you were batting with MS, what was going through your mind was when the pressure was building?
Nothing. I think we had some big hitters to follow. We only kept telling each other that we need to bat as long as possible. And in last 10 overs with power play left, if we can, we would be easily getting 70-75 runs. And that was the game plan. And the way Bhaji and Raina batted, I think they finished the game. All credit goes to them as well.
267, good score on this pitch. It was a good pitch that allowed you to chase it down as well.
I think this is going to give a lot of confidence to us because not many teams have chased 267, and this is going to give us a lot of confidence that if we can chase 267, it's going to help us in the finals as well. So I think a lot of credit goes to the entire team, the way they played this game.
Now there's a lot of talk about the lights. Is there a real problem when you first go out, first 10 overs, when you play someone like Shoaib?
Look, I think I wasn't able to pick spinners at all because it was really difficult to pick from their fingers and from their hand because Afridi and Ajmal, I wasn't able to pick them. So it could be the light as well. But then the way they bowled as well, I think they put a lot of pressure on us as well. I personally feel that, yeah, light needs to a little bit has to improve, and it was really difficult to pick the spinners.
And where were you in the dressing room when that last over started?
I think I didn't see the last over because I was really nervous, and especially after Raina got run out, I think my heart was in my mouth, and the way Bhaji hit that six, I think it summarizes the entire thing.
Well played, Gautam. You're in the final. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Gautam Gambhir, man of the match in today's game.